Welcome to Bulls and Reds Advent Calendar. Let's see what's behind today's door. The 8th of December, door number 8. Time's progressing quickly. Richard, what is behind door number 8?
A little bit of a throwback, because on the 8th of December 2020, we played a crucial match in the UEFA Champions League at home versus Manchester United, and we beat them 3-2 and advanced to the knockout stage. And it was a beautiful night because our lads were on fire, and Angelino probably had the career night for RB Leipzig. And that night he scored once, added, one official assist, and the last crosser for the 3-0 came from his side, and I think it was Haidara who had the official assist, but the initial and the crucial pass came from Angelino. We had a magnificent performance, and Manchester United had anything they could have brought to us. They had Maguire, they had Rashford, they had Greenwood, they had Fernandes, Luke Shaw. Oh my gosh, McTominay. It's like
the best of the best.
The best of the best.
La crème de la crème.
Hot volley. They could send out on the pitch. And it was interesting because as the Champions League season went, so Manchester United had a really good start, and they had, 3 wins in the first 4 games. And we had 2 wins. I think, we had beat Istanbul Başakşehir at home in the first match. And then we beat Paris Saint-Germain at home.
Wow.
A match week 3, and then we lost at Paris 3 weeks later. So after 4 games, we had 6 points, and Manchester United had 9. And then it was clear and obvious that we needed 2 wins and a little bit of luck for Manchester, because Istanbul was almost certain out, and then Paris they just has won everything besides their home opener versus Manchester United. And on the 2nd of December, we won our away game at Istanbul 4-3. It was another wild game. And to me, surprisingly at least, Manchester United lost their home match 1-3. So it all came down to the last match in that group stage, where we finally had 9 points, because we had this third win in the game number 5. And Manchester United still was on 9 points.
Ooh.
So they had the decider, because they had beaten us 5-0 in the home match at Manchester at Old Trafford. So Manchester just needed 1 point, and we needed to win.
Mm-hmm.
And as the game went, today, 4 years ago, it was so untypical. It was not typical for RB Leipzig, because often it's when it's come down to one game, to one do or die game. So then I've got this feeling that our lads are, some a little bit too shy and too uncertain. But in that night, we just dominated them. And as I said, it could have went easily into the halftime with a 3 or 4-0 lead. And we had the 3-0 lead until like the 80th minute or something like that. And then Manchester was rewarded with the softest penalty ever, because it was just a usual duel, a usual tackling. I think it was Konate who was against Rashford, and he went down like.
It was a Zweikampf.
It was a Zweikampf, and he went down as if the lightning had struck him. and the ref bought it and rewarded the penalty. And a few minutes later, I think it was Pogba who was sent in and headed another goal into the back of the net after a corner kick. And so finally we had to fight a little bit more than we expected for the most time of the game, but we came up with a 3-2 win, advanced to the knockout stage, and it was today, 4 years ago, on the 8th of December.
So the crowd must have gone crazy.
Yeah, all on home on the tallies, because no one was in the stands, because it was COVID season.
Sorry for yelling. Such a shame. Well, at least we progressed. And was that the season when we ended up in the semi-finals?
Was it a season when the
we had that little tournament
was cancelled and we had Lisbon? I think yes. I think it was that.
Yeah. Wonderful. That is a great story. Thank you, Richard, for sharing that with us or reminding us. And that shuts our little door for today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. Bye.